Shout to all my lost boys, we rowdy. Shout to all my lost boys. Shout to all my lost boys, we rowdy. Shout to all my.
Good morning. Thanks for tuning in to the Live and Live Show, where we are living live.
Comic-Con is packed with comic lovers all over the world.
20 people were killed after a devastating bombing in Syria. More information coming up.
The Dodgers lost again. I'm surprised there's no rain coming in.
Weather is boring and everyone knows it. That's
Why do you have to be the bearer of bad news?
How many died? Coming up later.
Don't go away. We have more. We have that and more on the way. What?
Lost boys.
Hey! Why are you two out of dress code? What do you think you're doing?
Don't have a yearbook or do you want to buy one to your friend? Well, we have a solution for you. So talk with for our school and raise money to purchase a yearbook. It's easy. Just go to the link on my left and print a permission slip. Then turn it into Mr. Porter in room 205 and he'll give you more information.
We rowdy. Shout to all my lost boys. Shout to all my lost boys. Shout to all my lost boys. Shout to all my lost boys.
Welcome back.
Now it's time for
Tonight is the annual Family Fun Night, where parents get to participate in PE activities that students do during the physical education courses. Bring your parents back this evening from 6 to 7:30 for a fun and eye-opening time.
It's time for a shakedown tomorrow. Tetzlaff will be on assembly schedule for third period to participate in the annual California Shakeout, where students practice for an earthquake. Teachers will begin third period with televisions tuned to Channel 3 for instructions.
Yay for College Friday! Be sure to don your favorite college t-shirts this Friday. Homerooms with the most participation points will win a prize.
Make BJ's a Tetzlaff night out. Enjoy a mouth-watering meal on October 23rd from 11 a.m. to midnight. Bring your flyer and Tetzlaff will receive some yummy fun. That wraps up the play-by-play. We're back after the break.
Take the list. Stop bullying.
Shout to all my lost boys, we rowdy. Shout to all my lost boys. Shout to all my lost boys. Shout to all my lost boys.
Shut down due to Congress's failure to create a timely budget. Congress is making better progress, and Obama has now stated that the government should be reopening tomorrow. That is good news to the 800 federal workers still out of a job.
Last week, a major rock slide in Colorado killed 5 people. The rocks were the size of cars, and the only survivor, a 13-year-old, is alive in the hospital. All 5 were trapped in there for a day and could not be rescued immediately. Because the scene was too dangerous, they were out hiking when a group of unstable rocks lost their footing. The 13-year-old's dad pushed her out of danger just in time. The rescuers moved the other bodies the following day.
Car bombings in Syria killed 20 people. The blast was so powerful that it rocked the entire city of Darkush. The death toll is expected to rise because many of the people that were wounded in the car bomb accident.
A magnitude 7.1 earthquake hit in central Philippines on Tuesday that killed 67 people and injured 164. Many people were celebrating a religious holiday when the earthquake struck. Most people were killed by falling debris. 33 people are missing, and they may have been stuck under collapsed buildings. The quake was about 385 miles southeast of Manhattan.
Let's see what's going on in the entertainment world. Good morning, Alyssa. How are you today?
Good morning, Dylan. I'm doing fine today. The movie Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2 made $21.5 million at its opening weekend. Sony had spent $78 million making this saucy sequel. The makers purposely scheduled the film away from any other competition, which will allow it to thrive throughout the month of October. This movie has also become the best animated movie this year. It has also earned more money than the animated movies Despicable Me 2 and Monsters University. Critics say this movie might even be at the upcoming movie Free Birds. With tickets sold out, Comic-Con is being full with attendees at New York. Attendees at Comic-Con wore some form of costume or outfit. As usual, the lines were out the door, and the year's attendance had crushed last year's 116,000 people. The costumes this year also set the bar for next year. In order to increase the hype level for next year, the attendees will have to up their game to beat this year's standard. That wraps up your Live in 5 Entertainment Report. Now to see today's forecast with Jorge. Good morning, Jorge.
Good morning, Alyssa. All right, we've got not too bad weather here. Here in Phoenix, it's 83, and as you can see on the other side of the map, it looks nice. Here in San Antonio, it's 66. Kansas City, 60. Caribou, 56. And on this side of the map, you can also see it looks fine. Let's get to your 5-day forecast. It's going to remain mainly in the 80s today, high 80s, low 90s. Today will be 90 degrees, tomorrow 83, Friday 87, Saturday 86, and Sunday 82, all with nice sun. And your fun fact of the day is, did you know a ball of electricity can form right in front of you? This is a very strange phenomenon that is very rare. Now, I think I just electrified this weather report because I dealt with sad news about Dodgers. Before we get to that, let's see what's happening in the weather report. Good morning, Dylan.
Thank you, Jorge. Today we have Leroy with us. Leroy, can you please read our web poll?
Is the new backpack real cool?
One reader said, I don't care because I usually just bring a binder. Another reader said, no, because I am used to having my backpack with me. We want to hear from you. Be sure to visit us online at 115show to vote. Send your comments to #Live5Poll or email us at webpoll@live5show.com. And if it's good, we'll read it on the air. So, Leroy, what do you think?
I don't really like the backpack rule because a lot of kids been late to class because their backpacks are inside the lockers.
Alright, thank you, Leroy. I'd like to give a shout out to Sean, and now here's Abigail Sports.
Let's first start off with hockey. The Los Angeles Kings fall a little flat and lose to Tampa Bay 5-1. And Ottawa brings the game home in overtime, beating Phoenix 4-3. In the American League playoffs, Red Sox beat Tigers last night 1-0. Not a high-scoring game, but leaves Red Sox leading the series 2-1. In the National League, the LA Dodgers lose to the Cardinals 4-2. In other sporting news, there's been a recent death in the sports world. Adrian Peterson's son has passed away on Sunday. He was only 2 years old. After the tragedy, Peterson still played Carolina and rushed for 62 yards, 1 fumble. However, no touchdowns were made. The New Orleans Saints continue their 5-0 record after beating the Chicago Bears 26-18 on October 6th. Later on October 13th, the New England Patriots ended that winning streak, beating them 30-27, making the New Orleans Saints 5-1 record. That's a wrap on sports. Time now for the Daily 411 Challenge with Dylan.
Thank you, Abigail. Time now, Trojans, for your Daily 411. What is the only food that doesn't spoil? Honey, milk, peanut butter, or almond butter? Take 5. The answer is honey.
LG decided to test out their TV by pulling a prank. LG appliance come for an interview, but here is a surprise waiting for them.
The window in the back of the room is actually the TV set inside. Cameras were hidden all over the room while the applicants were being interviewed. The TV show meteor crashing into the city. As soon as the meteor hit the city, the room starts to shake. Then lights turn off. Every applicant was very scared, and the prank was a success. That's our show for today. Visit our website to watch today's broadcast online at live5show.com and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube at Live 5 Show. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Lost boys, shout to all my lost boys. We rowdy, shout to all my lost boys. Shout